We've all heard it said that comparison is the thief of joy. And I would just take it a step further and say that comparison is the thief of marriages, comparison is the thief of friendships, comparison is the thief of gratitude. And comparison, really, if you think about it, you're judging somebody, you're casting a judgment on yourself and then also on that person. And I heard that from somebody at a Bible study, and it really stuck with me, because here's the deal with comparison. How many times have we found ourselves on social media judging somebody else's life and thinking about all the reasons why they don't deserve those things and we deserve them? Or we may look at somebody's platform and think, well, why do they have this kind of platform and I don't? And there's just so many different ways that we can compare ourselves. We can compare ourselves in personality. We can compare ourselves in bodies. We can compare ourselves through seasons, through ministry platforms, homes, travel. Like, there's so many ways that we compare ourselves to other people, and we look at their lives and we begin to envy their lives, and we begin to compare ourselves to them. And then when we're done comparing, what happens is that we begin to feel bad about ourselves. We begin to look at all the things that we don't have, and that is a judgment upon yourself, because what you are saying is that you need more, in that what you have is not good enough. That is an unfair judgment for a God who knows your days. That is an unfair judgment to a God who knows how to give you things exactly when you need them. And now I know that there are some of you guys that are watching this and you're like, yeah, but I don't understand why, like, I'm still waiting on things, and somebody else that hasn't even been serving the Lord like I have been serving the Lord is getting those things. Hey, listen, I just want to tell you that not everything that somebody else has is an answered prayer to their life. Like, there are some things that Satan sends to people's lives that look really good, and if you're not using discernment, you're going to look at somebody else's life with what they have, and you're going to think that it's a God thing when it might not be a God thing. What if the enemy sent them what they want on a silver platter, and you're over here being jealous of what the enemy sent, instead of being content in the fact that the Lord has you waiting for a reason? And so I just want to encourage you to refrain from comparison. And I know that is very difficult to do, but one practical way to keep from comparing our lives is to be reminded that we have everything that we need in Christ, that we have everything that we need in that, because we are covenant people. We are children of God. That means that the Lord will always provide everything that we need at the right time if we are waiting on Him, if we are submitted to His will. And I think that's a pretty good setup for those of us and those of you that are still listening. Let's stop comparing ourselves to somebody else, because the Lord knows exactly what we have need of, and He will deliver at the proper timing.